Hello, friends. Yesterday, we spoke about social media distraction and how to avoid it. Today, I'm going to be talking about something different, something very fundamental, and something which is very less talked about. In tip number 28 today, I'm talking about how to get bored. And you'll say, what are you saying? Are you funny? No, I'm not funny. I'm telling you something very important. There was a time in my life, good about 20 years back, when I figured out that I have become the most unimportant person in my life, that I have time for my boss, I have time for my wife, I have time for my friends, I have time for my dog, but I don't have any time for myself. I realized that there's a need for me to get into a conversation with myself, to do some introspection, and to say or discuss with myself as to where is my life going. Am I going the way I want to? Is my path correct? What is it that I need to do more of? What is it that I need to do less of, to stop doing, to start doing, to do more of, to do less of? There was no time. And therefore, I deliberately started giving myself this half an hour, and I try to make it 1 hour of silence time. And along with the silence time, I also try to fit in my journaling, that you write down what you're saying, and that gives you a direction. That gives you the way of life. Because did I come to this planet to achieve goals, to achieve my purpose of life, and all the time chase my goals? Certainly not. I came to enjoy my life. I wanted to be happy. And that's the bottom line. For everything that you want to do, your success, your fame, anything you want to do, what you want to derive out of that is happiness. And we must learn how to do that. Happiness will come when you have some time, some hours, some days, some weeks when there's nothing to do, there's no structured thing to do, and there is no deadline. And that is the time you will have your imagination soaring high. That is the time your mind gets some rest. We all remember this poem by William Henry Davies. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. Unstructured time is very important for cultivating contemplation, which is but a fancy word for deep, wise thinking. Now, unstructured time leads children to engage in play and older folk to talk with each other, which is very important for our mental health and for overall well being. So, I would urge all of you to get to this very important fact of finding this time for yourself. Call it the me time, call it the silence hour, call it whatever you want to. But all breakthroughs, all ways of finding and fulfilling your potential comes from this. And therefore, let's start looking for dedicating 1 hour or at least half an hour, preferably just when you're about to sleep or early in the morning, whichever suits you, to reboot yourself, to have that me time, to have a conversation with yourself. And that is the time everyone is away. No social media distraction, no devices around you, no family member, no TV, nothing, just yourself. Try this out, and therefore, in action, I want you to write down every day's me time. How much time did you spend to yourself, and what are the actions you took in that? Please write this. Start writing a journal or in your notebook, wherever you're writing down. Keep a record of the me time that you dedicated that day and what did you achieve out of it. Do it for at least 21 days and see the result. And I'll be very happy if you can share that result with us on either YouTube or LinkedIn or wherever you're watching this video. So thank you very much. Signing off, your own, the Time Brigadier, and you're watching 51 Tips, 51 Time Investment Protocols and Strategies. And now look forward to tip number 29 tomorrow. Thank you.